champion Celia McCoy right after the 300-meter hurdles. Take us through this race first.
So for this race, I wanted to make sure that my start was strong because I know that your starts make your race. I had the same mindset in the 100 hurdles. I needed to make sure that I came out hard and I needed to make sure that I separated. And the same mindset goes for both the hurdle races, even though they're very different events. My strategy was just to make sure that I didn't stutter and that I carried through the race as hard as I could.
Facing the headwind, does that make it harder in the beginning of the 300s?
Definitely, you gotta make sure you get your steps. I take 25 steps the first hurdle, and I gotta make sure that I reach that every time so I can accelerate through the rest of the race. So I'm really proud that I could still get that even when the wind was coming at me pretty strong.
The ending, you go down at the finish line. What happened there?
I came off that last hurdle really trying to get her, and so I made my strides a bit too wide. Had a lot of fatigue in me, and I just went down. I've done it before in middle school, stayed up the line too.
Thankfully you got to the line. Was there some uncertainty whether it was what you were there?
Yeah, exactly. I kind of laid there for a second praying that I came out on top, and I looked and there I was, so I'm really proud of that.
What was your reaction when you saw that?
I was so thankful because I know that taking a fall like that can really mess some things up, but I was grateful that things went my way today.
Go back to the 100-meter hurdles a little bit earlier. Take us through that race.
So in the 100-meter hurdles, I knew that my start was extremely important as well. So I came out taking strong steps at first, and then when I got to my last 3 steps, I wanted to make sure that my steps were a lot more fast and articulate and more to the point. And so in that race, I honestly feel like my start could have been a bit stronger, but I made sure that in the second half of the race, I ignored my fatigue and kept pushing to get on top.
You've been battling health issues during the course of this year. What's the plan now? Do you kind of get some time off before next season?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some time off. If I'm feeling healthy, might do some summer meets. However, my coaches have been so supportive and have been doing water workouts and a lot of stuff that's just been preparing me for big moments like this. So I'm really grateful for moments like that I have with my coaches. Me and Coach Lynn have a secret handshake. It's just like, I love running for GISH.
One more year, do you see yourself running beyond Grand Island Senior High?
Yeah, I would love to go to college for track. I definitely am gonna take some strategies to make sure that my body heals up and we take the necessary steps in that way.
Celia McCoy, 2-event champion for Grand Island Senior High.
How does that sound?
It sounds absolutely amazing. I've worked really hard for that.
Is this kind of a goal you kind of set after, I don't want to say last year's disappointments, but after last year's state meet?
Yes, I always planned that I would come to the state meet again and not make similar mistakes, not get in my head before I race. And before the 300 hurdles, I had a lot of positive talk going on in my head. That probably had a lot to do with how well my 100 hurdles went. But yeah, I had a lot of joy going into that race and not fear.
Which race do you enjoy better?
Honestly, I really enjoy the 100 hurdles. It kind of keeps my emotions down and all of that. But I do feel like the 300 hurdles and 400 hurdles are my strength in a lot of ways.
400 hurdles?
That's in the summers, yeah.